And we're back for episode 2. We just got to a point where it seemed like everything was going to absolute shit, because when does that ever not happen in a story like this? It seems like war is going on between these worlds of a fantasy land, and we return to our main character 5 months earlier on a train heading to Barahard? You know, they just said this, because I'm recording this at the exact same time as the last episode.
The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Proper train etiquette. Almost there. Guess I'm gonna have to voice his thoughts. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there's still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it. Trista Station. Just seeing all these cast members from the opening sequence just walking around. I'm guessing none of us know each other yet. I believe my character's name is Reen. Bit of an interesting, bit of a weird name, but I don't know why he's still black-haired boy. I'm pretty sure someone said his name at some point, not to mention the whole opening sequence. Green Swarther.
No flowers? Never seen so many all blossoming at once.
Lino flowers are probably this world's equivalent of the cherry blossom. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like it. If people look where they're going.
Ouch.
I was literally right in front of you. All you needed to do was open your eyes.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay?
You don't need to apologize for this, Reen. You don't need to apologize.
I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers.
Very true. Very true.
It's really a pretty town though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
Yeah, is that one of those feelings that's more like a plot device feeling than it is anything else?
I totally forgot to ask her name.
Don't worry, I saw it in the opening. It's Alyssa, I think.
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange, too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure.
What is an orbment?
Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation.
Is that the game telling me to just wait? I'll get my explanation later.
Thor's military academy's on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Good thing to say to yourself out loud, buddy. Prologue. The way to Thor's. You can now access the summary section of the notebook. Events that occur during the story are automatically recorded in this section. It can be accessed by pressing the select button or by choosing Note, then Summary from the cat menu. You can also check your current objective at any time by pressing the square button. You can confirm your current story objective by pressing the square button. Head to Thor's Military Academy. Yes, thank you. I never would have guessed. Ooh, cafe and inn. General goods. Boutique Les Sage. I want to go in here. This must be the boutique. They've got quite the collection. It's all stylish. Maybe I need to update my wardrobe. Can I? I mean, is it in armor, or can I actually, like, have custom costumes in this? I would very much enjoy having custom costumes. I don't know, I always enjoy those in games. The store is littered with all sorts of gardening tools and products. Doesn't seem to be anything to buy here. Okay. Sorry, we're getting everything ready for business. Hope you'll come back once we're all set up. Alright. What about you, kid? What are you... What are you... That's not how you dust. Oh, are you one of the new Thor students? My dad runs the store. He's got all sorts of stuff you might need for your studies. Hope you come visit us if you ever need anything. Seems like he's raised a capable little worker. Wait, is that a... That is a girl, right? It looks like a girl. I'm gonna assume. Sometimes Japan can be weird like that. Spring's lovely here in Trista. The combination of the blooming lino flowers and soothing sunlight is very pleasant. And on top of that, it represents new beginnings. I hope you enjoy your time at the academy. Well, that was very nice of you for some random stranger. Good morning. You must be here for Thor's entrance ceremony today. It's such a pleasure to see so many youngsters filled with hope and aspirations before they get taken away. I hope you make most of your time at the academy, because once you're out of it, life sucks, and all your hopes will disappear and aspirations will die with them. I know. Well, yeah, okay. You're wearing a green uniform. Why? So that's Thor's Military Academy. It's right in front of me, but the idea of attending such a prestigious school still feels like a dream. Just thinking about it is getting me all nervous again. Hey, kids. Come on, Kay. You know there's more to school than just studying. Your dad's told you that over and over. Studying's a pain, but I'm sure there's enough fun stuff to make up for it. Is the game trying to tell me that I'm gonna have to study? I don't need to do more studying.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady.
Yep, just stand there and gawk, Reen.
Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir.
No. I think Reen's at fault for just standing there watching your private conversation.
It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh,
I don't need to hear that. Admittedly, I accidentally pressed that.
thank you very much.
I'm guessing he's a butler. He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something. Dormitory, okay. Am I gonna be in the lower class? Ooh, maybe red. The red uniforms are for the people to get, like, singled out. The first dormitory. Upper class. Ooh. The red uniforms are for the, like, the people who barely got in. They're the people they expect to get kicked out quickly. Once they get kicked out, more people get red uniforms. It'll be battle for our positions in the school.
So this is it.
Yes. It'll be like Shokugeki. I'm only sort of hoping for that. I know they don't get kicked out or anything, but that would be an interesting plot.
Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikels himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy.
Much obliged.
You know, I think the red uniform is just there to point out the main cast.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
I think that's the entire reason. That's the entire reason the school made the red uniforms.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
You already did.
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Wow, an Orbital limousine. One of the Rheinfordt's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here. Erebonia. I will say, there's a lot of voicing.
Military Academy.
There has been a lot of voiced lines in this so far, and I do not believe a game of this amount of a niche is going to keep that up the entire time.
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them.
Hey, look at you, not in the main cast.
That'd make you Reen Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Reen handed his bag to the boy.
Thanks.
He's now defenseless.
Should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Everyone's wishing me so much luck that the chances of it being fruitful for me... I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. And what was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? That would be weird. Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years. Well, bar that thing that happens in 5 months, maybe.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Principal Van Dyke.
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drykos. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
First I bring peace, now I teach people how to wage war.
But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drykos' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding. Though, this is Drykos the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Bar the fact that you seem to have cut off your sleeves? That's a bit weird. Probably against dress code.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking.
Well, every year we invite about a dozen or so students that really didn't make it into the academy. We give them red uniforms, and at this point, we just say, oh, it was a joke, JK.
That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
No, orienteering sounds right.
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Okay. What's with the guys in the white, then? Are they like the prefects or something? I know they're saying nobles, but they're still there. Did they not get class assignments? We're saying. We're gonna get taught at the old schoolhouse. Are ghosts gonna jump out?
What is this place?
Are we gonna have to do chants in order to seal back the ghost on a weekly basis? Gonna have a talking cat.
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
What was I saying? This is gonna be Ghost Stories, the game.
Now that you mention it, it kind of does.
I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there.
Elisa. Wait, what? There isn't going to be a judging based on looks, is there?
And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
What?
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now. No fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work, you two.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?